Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. It's great to have you with us at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. There's much on the line in today's match between St Kilda and Essendon. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have... Saturday Night Football is upon us. Marshall wins the first tap. Gresham is there in the clinches. Gets the kick away. Windhagen, he's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Saints have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. The two big men do battle. Crouch, met solidly. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Rucks go at it. Merritt read it well. Kelly, quick kick towards centre half forward. Honours the lead. Good hands. Out of the congestion. McDonald-Tipungwuti throws it on the boot. Howard drops into the hole and cuts that one off. That's skillful. Gresham with a chance to relieve the pressure. Dishes it off. Stocker gets his kick despite the heat. Redmond making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Attracted a crowd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Draper showing his skills. Gresham, can he find a teammate? Redmond intercepts. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Wilkie wins it back. Great mark. He's generally a good kick. Marshall lays it off. Wood in the right spot. Higgins, what's he got on offer? Membry takes the mark and can extend the margin.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He could have a bag in the offing. The delivery continues to be that good.
The Saints with a break now. The big men fly. Wood, it's a hot footy. Marshall, can they get another one? Heppel got a fist in. Higgins fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Crouch spills out in the tackle. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
The Bombers are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Saints have cracked this game open. They're playing inspired football. Draper, the winner there. Merritt, it's no play. Woody, he stopped in his tracks. The umpire says he had no prior. Good ruck work. Shield fighting hard. Cops some unwanted attention. They might be caught out on the turnover. Steele. The defenders will be nervous. Heppel with the big fist. Doesn't often waste it. Sinclair clears the area. Hine navigated the traffic. The Saints on the ball now. Just try to get it forward under pressure. Who's front and centre? Steele. Crouch. Closed him down. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Marshall looking for territory. Merritt. Hine. Normally delivers. Shield. He's made a hot start to this match. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Crouch. Steele. They've coughed it up. Martin. Slick hands. Merritt. Will the umpire pluck a free kick?
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
The Saints playing like winners. Marshall. Hill. He's been busy so far. Billings needs a good decision. Another forward 50 entry. Zerk Thatcher wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. And they're away. Shield got to the right position and hung on. Searching kick. Sinclair snares the loose ball. The Bombers have denied them the corridor. Defence 101 there. Kelly, can he be the fire starter? Good disciplined defence. Hill. The Saints have started well. Billings made the footy his. Redmond absorbs the pressure. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Draper wins it. Martin in the thick of it as ever. Shield. Well, that's not like him. We've got another stoppage. Draper with a deft tap. Hine. The team physios will be working overtime. They've put themselves under pressure. Redmond. He's got an option in the centre square. Draper. The Bombers not at their best so far. That's a strong mark. Ignoring the corridor for now. Guelphy. Great hands there. Delightfully done. Merritt running in support. Martin. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Draper wins it out of the centre. Crouch. Windhager. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Clark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Bombers just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of the small forwards into the midfield.
Shield. Laverde. Crouch. Runs in and bangs it home.
The Bombers might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Marshall smashes it out of there. Shield onto it. Hine. McDonald, Tip and Woody. Who will stand under that? Patton. He's gone. Wiedemann leading by example. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Draper slaps it out. Another stoppage. This time a boundary throw in.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Bombers aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Crouch. No easy exit. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Merritt. McGrath. Can he get a kick away? They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Draper wins the tap. Shield. He's set upon. We will do it all again. Punch clear. Merritt. He put himself in the line of fire. Marshall. Zerk-Thatcher tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He'll feel that one. McGrath. Probing ball. He's hit up the lead. Clever kick. And we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
We've seen some quality attacking play so far, and hopefully it can.
Marshall punches it out of the ruck. Wood, crunching tackle. They're playing with purpose and poise. Redmond delivers to centre half forward. Shield. Up and under. Merritt, an ever-present threat. The umpire will have it. Marshall wins the hit out. Martin caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Good looking kick. Crouch. The Saints are playing some great footy. Redmond. The Bombers looking shaky early. Sinclair. Where would they be without him? The aerialists will battle for this ball. Draper was committed to the contest. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Comes free in the tackle. Wood has eyes only for the footy. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Marshall wins the hit out. Merritt, Ridley. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Draper. Incisive handball. Shield can run and carry. Solid tackle. No prior and we'll have a ball up. Marshall with the tap. Crouch. Got to go quickly. Time running out. That might attract a pack. Higgins under pressure. Desperate defence. Membry curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly earning their money.
The Saints are on song. It's all going right so far for them. Marshall got his palm to it. Merritt. He's wrapped up. Knew where the help was. Hill trying to find a path. Wood on centre wing. You can't question his commitment. This is promising. He's under close attention. The Bombers will be disappointed because what they spoke about during the week hasn't come to pass. They'll need to make changes. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Bombers were rattled in that first quarter. They'll need a strong response. They might think about turning to plan B. And I just wonder whether better execution of plan A is all that's required to get them back into the match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Draper wins it. Steele. It's a tough game. Wood delivers it inside 50. Clean pickup. Kicking for his first. Laverde should have taken the mark.
And finally over the line.
He's off. Back into play. Merritt working hard and presenting well. What can they generate? Time for the Crummers to go to work. Wood. He's lost it. Sinclair runs onto it. Hayes! That's one for the highlights reel.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Bombers are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Draper wins the hit out. Steele, Gresham. He's suddenly a popular man. That's a give up. You can see their confidence growing.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Bombers have got to change it up because they're a bit too predictable at the moment.
Draper palms it down. Shield. That was almost handed to him. Kicking for his first. Laverde taking no chances.
Happy to concede a behind.
Away he goes. Ridley brings it back in. Draper read it well and claims the mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. Martin. Can he hit a target? Guelphy is hard to beat one-on-one. They're moving the footy quickly. Martin has floated forward. Into the pocket he goes. Langford looms large as usual.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's docked it.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Bombers have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. The two big men do battle. Merritt is a real pocket rocket. It must be his birthday. The Saints are bringing great energy. Heppel. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Can he impose himself on the match? Marshall loves the hard stuff. McGrath is calm in a crisis. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Good ruck work. Shield farms it out. Merritt cops some unwanted attention. Terrific tackle.
A crowd cries, ball, and they get their wish.
Onto the non-preferred. Shield working hard and being rewarded. Another goal and they'll believe. Right. Clever handball. Merritt. What can he do with it? Marshall reads the play so well. Crosses the paint. King! Too big, too strong, too good. Towards full forward. Ross has a vice-like grip.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Bombers are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Caldwell, he's caught. Guelphy under pressure. He'll be sore in the morning. Turns it over in the middle. He's stopped in his tracks. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Inside 50 with the kick. Zerk Thatcher displaying great endeavour. Marshall picks it off. He doesn't waste many. Gresham. Looking for two in a row. Steele wins the contest hands down. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
The Bombers might be able to start something. They'll bide their time. Steele takes an excellent grab. By hand, Hill looking to extend this margin. Wood demanded the footy and got it. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Steele, it's a desperate tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Draper with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Hill. Hurried kick goes very wide. McGrath plays the percentages. Hill sets up a foot race. Wright might go for a run. Finally, they go inside 50. Perkins, good tackle. Great tackling technique there. Draper looking for territory. Wood puts his head over it. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They've bottled it up. Draper, the winner there. And out it goes.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
This game's at the stage where it could potentially be settled soon. These next couple of goals will be crucial.
Marshall wins the tap. Ross. Gresham. Into the middle with the kick. It's a hot footy. He'd like that one again. Hind. Boot to ball just in time. Patton had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. They'll contest in the centre square. Caldwell. Gary Ablett Sr. Eat your heart out. Heads towards half forward. Hind. Will he look for a target or go himself? Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Bombers have done well to stabilise, but at some point they need to apply some scoreboard pressure.
2 goals each for the quarter. Draper got his palm to it. Steele. Hill. That could come back to bite. They cannot keep him quiet. Higgins going at his first, and he's got it.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Saints with a steadying goal. Draper palms it down. Ross. Hill. Inside 50 with the kick. Membry. Great body work. Takes the logical option. The Bombers are chasing tail. Ridley saw that coming. Heppel. McGrath has found some space at halfback. Caldwell got to get it on quickly. Attracted a crowd. Steele. Crunching tackle. Higgins. He's done brilliantly. Gresham. He might have thought about hand passing. Hind runs onto it. Good kick. Steele has it on a string. He's everywhere at the moment. The Bombers have some worries now. Marshall, who's at home? Thatcher doesn't want to turn it over there. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. Caldwell takes a beauty. Draper squeezes the kick. Hind, Caldwell. Some indirect ball movement here. Higgins got in the way. Wood has a panic in front of him. They're huffing and puffing. Redmond, no easy exit. No way through there, and they'll reset. Draper slaps it out. Merritt got the handball away. Dangerous place to turn it over. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Butler feeling the heat. Owens lurking menacingly.
Run down. Great chase.
Some people can't kick that far. Thatcher. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Bombers are far from out of it, but they need a good start to this term. There's plenty of upside for them because a couple of their best players were well down in the first half, and history shows you can't keep them quiet all day. When they're up and about, they tend to bring their teammates along for the ride.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Marshall showing his skills. Wood on the same page as his ruck. Martin is cool under pressure. He's set upon. We'll have another ball up. Draper wins the tap. Merritt. It's a tough game. McDonald, Tip and Woody. Not a lot of space to work with. They need a mark. Hill. It fell into his arms. The Saints under great pressure. They could be vulnerable here. Heads for the pocket. Stocker. Is that holding the ball? Langford looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
The Bombers are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Draper with the tap. Wood. I've liked his game today. Owens. Desperate defence. Membry. Snap at goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
The Bombers will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Draper wins it down. Crouch. He's under close attention.
It's a hot footy today.
Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Caldwell, Guelphy, Wilkie mops that one up. They can smell victory. McGrath, he's been dispossessed.
Tries to take him on and loses.
He might have thought about the corridor. Quality delivery by foot. Feeds it out. Gresham, who was he aiming for?
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Saints are giving their forwards better supply, and those forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
Draper wins it. Caldwell. He's so good in close. Hind. Heppel. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Gresham. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
He's off. Ridley tasked with the kick in. Honours the lead. Terrific forward pressure. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Draper gets his hand to it. Parrish. He'll feel that one. Rinse and repeat. Marshall has rucked tirelessly. Wood somehow released the ball. The kick was centimetre perfect. McGrath. Parrish. Goes long. Howard runs onto it. Patton thought his way through it. Gresham. Kicks to half forward. Higgins had his name written all over it. Good vision there. Gresham. Solid tackle.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
That'll go close to the line. McGrath. The Saints guarding the corridor. Hind. That's an aggressive handball. Well done. Met solidly. He's completely shanked it.
Was that insufficient intent or a skill error?
What a game he's having. Gresham. Stoppage coming up on the wing. The two big men do battle. Steele hunting the footy. Gresham. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Cops some unwanted attention.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Hind. He just keeps racking up disposals. Draper. Picking their way through. Caldwell. Goes laterally. And they see it out.
The Saints are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Good ruck work. Caldwell. That could be a goal-saving tackle. That'll be play on. He's suddenly a popular man.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Can they get something going? Marshall got to the right position and hung on. A chance to clear now. McGrath comes over the top and holds on. That's come off the side of the boot.
Lost his radar there.
Marshall. He's kicked it high. Parrish was afforded latitude. Hind sees an opportunity and plays on. Centering ball. They're going hammer and tong. Does well under pressure. McGrath. How will the umpire see this? No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Draper got his palm to it. Knew the tackle was coming. McGrath closed him down. Chipping it around. No urgency. Merritt. Wood. Great play. Billings is in a better position. Towards the goal mouth. Crouch goes with the check side. The Saints have winners everywhere.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
The big forwards threatening to blow this game apart.
The Saints having a good pass. Draper wins it down. Martin delivers it inside 50. Wright has a vice-like grip. Out wide with the kick. Merritt. It's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Bombers are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Crouch. That's a bit of a waste. He stopped in his tracks, and we will do it all again. Marshall punches it out of the ruck. Martin. He'll be sore in the morning. What can they build here?
He completely miscued that. It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Saints are really taking it to them today. Caldwell. He's besieged. Parrish. Wood gets in the way. Delivers it inside 50. Redmond. He ran into a brick wall. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Marshall wins the tap. Crouch. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Punch clear. He'll work all day. An ill-directed hand pass. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Good thinking and good execution too. In the middle, Parrish. He's so clean with the footy. Hind heads for full forward. He's not one to take a backward step. Bit of a nothing kick. Redmond picks it off. That's poor kicking. The Bombers need to make inroads soon. Hill, can he mop up? Wilkie, the Saints can smell blood. Gee, they're playing well. They're irrepressible at the moment. This is good ball movement. They've got winners all over the park. Caldwell. Can they find a late goal? Ridley takes a beauty. Martin, he's run into trouble. McDonald, Tip and Woody. They need to hit the scoreboard here. He's caught. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Marshall gets his hand to it. Crouch. This is great pressure footy. Wood. He's wrapped up. Higgins in space. Can run and carry. Owens. Three quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Saints haven't nailed the door shut yet. They know there's still work to do. Teams are generally at their most dangerous when they haven't got anything left to lose. So the first few minutes of the last quarter will be vital. A couple of goals either way makes a huge difference.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Gives the handball away. Billings runs onto it. Drives it inside the forward 50. Ridley, he's got support. Well played. His vision was excellent. Heppel. Billings. Good tackle. Dealt with the pressure. Hine in the right spot at the right time. It's a hot footy.
Umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Inside 50 with the kick. McGrath wins it back. Great mark. On the non-preferred. Billings only knows one way. Uses the non-preferred. Ridley with the intercept mark. Gives some ground with the handball. Heppel. McGrath. Towards the boundary line. And out of play.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Saints are putting the opposition's defenders under all sorts of pressure, and the forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
Marshall palms it down. Gresham, that's a bruising tackle. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Rucks go at it. Merritt has been a shining light. It's a tough game. Hill gets to it first, banging it back in. Membry, they've worked it well. Can he find a teammate? McGrath making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
The Saints have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
Draper with a deft tap. Caldwell. Merritt takes the hand pass. McGrath gets the kick away. Step ladder time. Lays it off. Hine. This will be their first entry for a while.
The Bombers are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
Marshall gets his hand to it. Gresham leading from the front.
That's the risky run when you flirt with the boundary line.
Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
If you can steer this one through, you just never know.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Second effort needed. No easy exit. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Draper wins the tap. Gresham gets his kick despite the heat. Billings marks in the back pocket. Patton, look at the distance on that hand pass. Sinclair misses the target and it's out of play.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Gresham, Marshall, Parrish, feeling the heat. That's unusual. Manages to find a teammate. He's generally a good kick. Wood in the centre square. Dishes it off. Howard The Saints look well drilled. McGrath clears the area. Higgins blasts away. Who's front and centre?
The Bombers aren't winning anywhere near enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need a big lift.
Draper wins the tap. Terrific forward pressure. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Who can get the clearance? Caldwell is a clearance beast. The Bombers might need plan B soon. Howard got a fist in. Martin fighting hard. Cops some unwanted attention. There's an argument for a free kick there. Draper wins the hit out. Caldwell. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Is anyone home? McGrath will keep coming. Ridley doesn't often waste it. Hine is hard to beat one-on-one. I don't think he meant to smother it. The kick was ill-directed. Crunching tackle. Guelphy chops it off. Met solidly. Billings. Sweeping handball. Higgins. Wood can run with the footy. What's he got on offer? Good disciplined defence. Draper. Redmond navigated the traffic. Zerk-Thatcher. Wood with the big fist. Kicks laterally. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. He's suddenly a popular man. That's not clever at all. Laverde. Not a lot of positives today. Redmond. Good handball. Zerk-Thatcher. Throws it on the boot. Gresham desperate to win it back. This should end in a shot at goal. Defence 101 there. Higgins. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Bombers have had a go. They just haven't played very well. He's under close attention. Billings. Inside 50 with the kick. Higgins does the crumbing. This for 3 on the trot. And he steers it through.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Saints go on their merry way. The big men fly. Wood wins the hard ball. Billings. Solid tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Draper showing his skills. Crouch rolling the sleeves up. The Saints are doing all the attacking. That's skillful. McDonald tipping Woody at centre half back. Normally delivers. Wilkie intercepts on centre wing. The Saints finishing strongly. The kick was misdirected. Playing for pride now. Caldwell read it well and claims the mark. Looking to peg one back. Draper. It's online. Will it have the carry? It's a goal.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
There's one crack papered over. Marshall wins it out of the centre. Wood should be in the votes today. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Owens closed him down. Windhagen, terrific tackle. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Ridley can't afford to panic. Slick hands. This spells trouble. That might have been dropping the ball. He's already got one. Now he's got 2.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Saints are looking irresistible. Marshall punches it out of the ruck. Gresham sends them inside 50 again. Ridley. Can he be the fire starter? Draper. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Patton had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. They're leading them a merry dance. Wright trying to bring the Crummers into play. Marshall. Ross. He's stopped in his tracks. Clever kick. Ridley needs a good decision. Kicks to space. They've given it back. Billings working hard and being rewarded. The Bombers have denied them the corridor. They're a pleasure to watch. Drives it inside the forward 50. Heppel takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Wood couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Marshall has worked hard to present. They're playing with purpose and poise. Parrish tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Shield just trying to get it forward under pressure. Draper, now it's someone else's problem. Attracted a crowd. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. Caldwell, he put himself in the line of fire. Marshall, he's set upon. The Saints are playing some great footy. Clark needs help, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. The two big men do battle. Merritt going for territory. Wright needs to be quick. He ran into a brick wall. Gresham, he'll be sore in the morning.
And he's done for holding the ball.
The Saints have dispatched their opposition with relative ease. They'll face sterner tests than that. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.